Aye up, Rayvers, and welcome to the Boxing Day Bonanza.
Welcome.
Shush! They don't know you're here yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's unprofessional. I've got to introduce you first.
Apologies, Raymond.
Lost my train of thought now. You've spoiled this opening.
Sorry.
Aye up, Rayvers. Welcome to Ray Ruttle's race night. Yes, we are here in the dining room for the 2021 Ray Ruttle's Race Night season finale and the Boxing Day Bonanza. Yes, yeah. Sorry, just to clarify, we ain't watching an episode of Bonanza, in case you're wondering. I hope folk aren't disappointed. Expecting an episode of Bonanza. No Lorne Green or Michael Landon here, I'm afraid. But we do have plenty of horses, and we've got loads to crack on with, so we're going to get straight into it. And our first race of the evening, the Dining Room 706 and the Wooden Spoon Bottydwell Stakes, because this first race is going to be determining who finishes with the wooden spoon on the botty of the table. And also there's a few runners who've got aspirations to get into top 5 and all. And the Wooden Spoon Bottydwell Stakes will be contested over a distance of 3 feet 11 inches, and the going is firm, and there's 5 runners. So on to the gate draw. And in gate 1 it's Rip, ridden by Benny Hill. He's going to be hoping to get a good showing under his belt so he can get in the top 5. Is Rip still with a chance of getting in the top 5? He's had a decent first season as Rip. So, good luck to him. Gate 2, a Blue Mover, ridden by my lad Dino. Now, Dean, he's pulled his finger out the last few weeks. He's actually started racing properly. Do you remember he had a blip where he was just going all over the shop, where he's been really focused the last few weeks. Obviously does not want to lose to his sister. And his dreams of avoiding the wooden spoon are still alive. We'll have to see how he gets on. Gate 3, the Scarlet Pimpernel, ridden by Ickle Ray. What's that? Is that a Bonanza DVD in front of your privates this week?
That's correct. It is a Bonanza box set.
Oh, very good. Did you get that for Christmas? Did you?
Yeah, the Christmas present. Yeah.
Right, because I didn't know you were a fan of Bonanza.
Yeah, I'm not really. It's a bit boring.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, as it's the last week, I will let you fire away with the arse flare.
There we go. Thank you.
Right, off you pop. Gate 4, it's Don't Eat Yellow Snow, ridden by me, wearing women's underpants. Less said about that the better. Get me off. And in Gate 5, it's Village Green Preservation Society, ridden by my daughter Maxine, and she is going to be tussling it out with Blue Mover to see who finishes on the botty and gets the wooden spoon. What are the odds saying? Well, Rip is your favourite, 3-1. Scarlet Pimpernel, second favourite, 7-2. I'm at 4-1. And Blue Mover and Village Green Preservation Society, the legless horses, they are at 5-1. Remember, these odds are just for information purposes, just help you pick a winner. These legless horses have been getting crap odds for weeks, but they've been making monkeys out at tipsters, ain't they? Blue Mover got a good win last week. Village Green Preservation Society's been doing alright. Let's see how they get on tonight. Well, as you may have already heard, Ickle Ray is with me this evening, and you're going to be looking at some head-to-head matchups for us, Ickle Ray.
Yes, that's correct, Raymondo. And this first head-to-head matchup, yeah, it's obvious, but there are no other ones to look at, really. Village Green Preservation Society versus Blue Mover in the clash to avoid the wooden spoon. Yeah, brother v sister, sibling rivalry at its finest. They both want bragging rights over t'other, and this head-to-head really picked up a few weeks back when they both lost legs in tragic circumstances. The legs fell off. And it's meant that both of them have fallen over probably a lot more than the other horses this season.
I haven't got the stats on that, but it'd be intriguing to find out how many times they've fallen over.
Village Green's gone down a lot, and Blue Mover had a spell where he was swerving all over the track. But Village Green picked a game up in recent weeks and suddenly leapfrogged Blue Mover. She'd been on the bottom all season. She leapfrogged Blue Mover and suddenly he found his son on the bottom and in the position of needing 2 wins to re-leapfrog Village Green and get off the bottom. And he got one of them wins last week. Will he get the other win today?
Oof, this is exciting, isn't it, Hickory? Well, let's get to starting gates and find out. Now they're on the starter zone. Dash! Now they're off. So what are we going to see out of the gates? Well, Village Green Preservation Society's got a good start and she's over the stall superbly and swerves brilliantly to avoid the toothpaste splat. It's Village Green Preservation Society from Blue Mover. Oh, but Village Green Preservation Society's gone down and Blue Mover, I think, is hanging on here. Rip is pressuring him, but Blue Mover looks like he's going to own it, but Rip comes back. And will we see a third place? Can Scarlet Pimpernel get over the line? It can do. The Pimpernel cruises in for a third, but who got the win? We're going to need to really slow that down and have a proper look. Might even need the Super Zoom. But as they come out at gates, it were Blue Movie and Village Green Preservation Society. Hickory's head-to-head matchup.
Yeah.
They were in the lead here. You can see great starts from both of them. Village Green Preservation Society takes the stall superbly. She's had a flyer on this near side. Swerves to avoid the toothpaste splat as well. It's her and Blue Movie out in front. But watch here, she's teetering as you can see. And the hind leg just catches the fence there. Down she goes. Heartbreak. Blue Movie's in the lead. But Rip's pressuring, breathing down his neck. Does Blue Movie hold on? What happens here at the Gibbon's Teeth? Well, Rip catches the Gibbon's Teeth. And Blue Movie looks like he's going to win it. But then you see Rip coming back. Oof. Let's move it on a frame.
Oh, that's close.
Oh, crikey. I don't think my camera speed's good enough to separate that out. I mean, it looks like Blue Movie's fractionally ahead, but I can't tell because it's not the moment they cross the line. Have we got another angle? Let's have a look from this angle. What have we got? Freeze frame it there. And Blue Movie has done it. Blue Movie's done it. What a race that was. So, confirmation of the results of the Dining Room 706 and the Wooden Spoon Botty Dweller Stakes. First were Blue Movie, and he had to win, and he did win. 5-1 outsider, but what a showing. 2 wins on the bounce. Superb stuff. Well done, son. Second were Rip, your 3-1 favourite. Those points could be valuable for him. And third with the Scarlet Pimpernel, 72. Oh, 5 round, 2 didn't finish. Don't Cheat Yellow Snow never made it to the finish line once they'd given up waggling. And Village Green Preservation Society took a tumble. Unlucky Maxine, unlucky love. Valiant effort, but weren't to be today. Now, what has that done to the standings? Well, it's made a dent in the top 5 because Rip is now in the top 5. He's in 4th place. He's on 23. You will see he's nudged Darmdale's Pace down into the bottom 5. But obviously DDP still got to race, so that might not be permanent. Pimpernel gets a point, he goes up to 21, but no change, he's still in 7th. I'll finish the season in 8th, but it's down at the bottom where Blue Mover gets them 2 consecutive wins. Who'd have thought it? 3-legged horse, he gets 2 consecutive wins, achieves the impossible, and leapfrogs his sister on Village Green Preservation Society. They both finish on 17. But Blue Movie moves off the bottom by virtue of the countback rule and consigns Village Green Preservation Society to the Wooden Spoon for 2021. From the penthouse to the basement, you might say, because Village Green Preservation Society, superb in 2020. Finished 2nd overall, looked like she were going to win it in 2020, but losing that limb early on this season has cost her, unfortunately. Well, that were thrilling. That were close. Everything we'd have hoped. Everything we'd have expected from the race. It definitely delivered, didn't you, Tickle Ray?
Yeah, absolutely. It were a fantastic race. And Village Green Preservation Society and Blue Movie out at gates very quickly indeed. Village Green got as good a start as she could have hoped for. We're going great guns, but just off balance, as you'd expect, with a leg missing. And unfortunately, caught that hind leg on Ruttle's up and down she went. But Blue Movie, what tenacity to hold on. Under immense pressure from Rip. Super stuff.
Of course, we've still got one more race to go. But while we just catch our breath, I've had some correspondence. We've had this sent in from Pat. Get a load of this. Look at that. Pat's mocked up the Ray Ruttle's race night Escalado box cover. Doesn't that look superb? Look, it's got me riding all the different runners there. It's got my hand waggling the handle. Fantastic. Thanks, Pat. That made me smile, that did. And if the makers of Escalado are watching, I am open to endorsements. I will happily be the face of Escalado.
Or the hand.
Or indeed the hand. So, yeah, thanks for that, Pat. And thank you to all the Ravers who've watched the season. And, of course, the new runners and riders who really made this season absolutely fantastic. Last year's season were fun, but this season has gone up several notches courtesy of these new runners and riders. So thank you to everyone who's got involved. Mrs. Peel, Benny Hill, Dastardly Deaky Lad and Doddy. It's been great having these new runners involved. They really breathe life into race night. It's been fantastic. Not John Oliver with no trousers on. Get him off. Get rid of him. And let's remind ourselves as well of what they are racing for tonight. The splendid Ray Ruttle's Race Night Trophy. And either my wife Denise or John Oliver with no trousers on will be taking that home tonight. Or at least he would be if he ever got in touch with me. Any road, it is time for the Dining Room 717 and the Race Night Championship Chase. And of course it will be contested over a distance of 3 feet 11 inches and the going is fair. And there's 5 runners. Onto the gate draw, and in gate 1 it is the competition leader Buckler Bay, ridden by that John Oliver with no trousers on. He has had a nightmare month, 3 falls in his last 4 races. We thought he'd got the tackle stitched up,
Yeah.
but the pressure has got to him. Can he pull something out of the bag tonight? And gate 2, All White on the Night, ridden by my wife Denise. What's she reading there? Oh, she's reading John Oliver's book. Maybe she's adopting the philosophy of getting to know your enemy. Yeah, because she's breathing down his neck. She won the tackle last year. She wants to hold on to it this year. Does All White on Night. Only 1 point separating her. If she wins tonight, she will claim the title. In gate 3, Dallas Green, ridden by Dodd. Dodd will be open for a podium finish in her debut season in race night. She's got better week on week as Dallas Green, and a podium finish, yeah, it should be well deserved, I reckon. In gate 4, Steed, ridden by Mrs. Peel. Another runner who started the season on fire, looks superb. Just tailed off a little bit in recent weeks, but still got a podium finish in sight. I don't think you'd want to bet against Steed getting the win tonight. That would not be an upset at all, no. And finishing off the lineup in gate 5, it's Diamond Dallas Page, ridden by Dick. Dastardly Dick. Boo! Boo! Yeah, if he wins tonight and Dallas Green don't pick any points up, then he will finish level here. And he will guarantee send a podium finish and all. So it's all to race for, ain't it? He doesn't deserve it though, does he? Look at him, evil, dastardly. No, he's a baddie. Boo, boo, get him off. On to the arms. Steed is your outsider, 92. Dallas Green and Diamond Dallas Page level at 4-1. Buckler Bay ain't the favourite. He's at 72. Because All White on the Night is your favourite, 3-1. Remember, these odds are just for information purposes, just help you pick a winner. I don't think they're going to help you pick a winner tonight though, to be honest with you. Because any one of them runners could win this race. It's a very strong final. And they've all got something to race for. So let's get over to Ickle Ray and see what head-to-head matchup is picked out for us.
Well, I've got 2 head-to-heads for you in this race, Raymondo. First up, we're taking a look at Dallas Green versus Diamond Dallas Page. Now, these pair were already engaged in a little bit of a tussle, but then the rivalry exploded the other week after Diamond Dallas Page rammed Dallas Green right up the arse after the race had finished. Disgraceful, despicable riding.
Yeah, boo, boo.
Yes, boo indeed. But since he's revealed he's sent to be a baddie, Deke and Dodd have been trading points. And at the moment, Doddy has got the upper hand just by a little bit. But Deke could finish level here tonight if he gets the win. So watch out for fireworks between them pair.
And what's your other matchup, Ickle Ray?
Well, of course, the other head-to-head has to be Buckler Bay versus All White on the Night. The challenger versus the champion. All White on the Night claimed the title in the last race at season last year. Can she do the same again today? Well, she's been adding to her points tally in recent weeks, and Buckler Bear has been floundering, he has. He's fallen over 3 times in the last 4 races. And last week we saw this very cynical, negative tactic, where he was trying to impede All White on the night to prevent her from getting a podium finish, therefore resulting in him winning the title by default. But luckily that cynical ploy did not come to fruition, and he fell over, and All White on the night went through for the win unchallenged. But if he gets the win tonight, he will win the title, no doubt about it. But in the same breath, if All White on the night wins this race, she will retain the title. So it is all on the line.
Oh, it's mouthwatering, ain't it, Ray?
It is indeed, Raymondo.
What will happen? Well, without further ado, let's get to starting gates and find out. And for the last time of this 2021 season, they are under starter zone dash. And they're off. Out they go. Who's going to stamp their authority on this race at early doors? Well, Buckler Bear's going well on that far side, but DDP has caught the fence on this near side. It's Buckler Bear on the far side from All White on the night, who's pressuring him. Still Buckler Bear leads as they pass Ruttle's Hook, and All White on the night is straining to try and catch him, but she's not going to catch him, and Buckler Bear is going to claim the title. Well, after 3 falls in his last 4 races, you would be forgiven for thinking that Buckler Bear had buckled it. But when push came to shove, he raised his game like a true champion, didn't he? DDP came a cropper, slipped up on the stool, and that put paid to his hopes of a podium finish.
Yeah, he was behind the 8 ball from that point onwards, weren't you, Raymondo?
He were indeed a correct, but Buckler Bear, you can see, riding superbly on that far side, over Ruttle's Hook brilliantly, and All White on the night is going great guns and all, but she's just straining, just cannot get level with him, and you can see she's straining too much, and when she comes to the give and teeth, she catches it, and Buckler Bear goes through for the win. Dallas Green gets in for a 2nd place, and All White on the night, valiant attempt, but not enough on the day. So, confirmation of the results of the Dining Room 717 and the Race Start Championship Chase. First were Buckler Bear, ridden by John Oliver, no trousers on, 72, well done that man. Second were Dallas Green, 41, secured a podium finish, and gaining the bragging rights over the dastardly Dick. He will be fuming. And third, what a valiant tackle defence we saw from her. All White on the night, 3-1 favourite, but just came up short tonight. But a fantastic defence nevertheless. All 5 ran, and it was great to see all 5 finish. Just shows the calibre of this championship chase.
Does indeed, Raymondo, yeah.
And apart from Diamond Dallas Page catching the stall, the other runners were all there or thereabouts for the whole race. And All White on the night was straining away, but she just could not put enough pressure on Buckler Bear, and he did not capitulate this week. He held his nerve and came through for the win. So let's see what that race has done to the season standings. Well, in the bottom half at table, as we've seen, Village Green Preservation Society obviously with the wooden spoon, but Diamond Dallas Page has been consigned to the bottom half of the table. He'll be fuming, he will be livid he's missed out on the podium finish, but just weren't quite good enough on the day. Into the top half, Steed finishes in 5th on 23, but Steed has been leapfrogged today by Rit, who's also on 23, but finishes above Steed by virtue of the countback roll and having won more races. Dallas Green's in 3rd, having secured that podium finish in a debut season. All White on the night, a valiant tackle defence, but not enough. She finishes in 2nd on 31 points. And Buckler Bear, ridden by John Oliver with no trousers on, is your champion, finishing on 34 points with a superb 8 wins from his 20 races. That is a fantastic record. Credit where credit's due. And there are your podium finishers for the 2021 race night season, and your champion, Buckler Bear, ridden by John Oliver with no trousers on. Congratulations all, well done, well done.
Yeah, well done.
And that's it. That is the end of the 2021 Ray Ruttle's race night season. We will be back in 2022. But congratulations to Buckler Bear and John Oliver with no trousers on. We were the champion. Probably on balance, best horse throughout the season, over the course of the season, weren't you? Yeah, thoroughly deserved the win.
Yeah.
So put aside my personal issues with him and just congratulate him on a fantastic season. Well done, John Oliver, with no trousers on. Congratulations. And see you all next year. Okeydoo. Well, that was painful. Don't mind admitting it.
No, Raymondo.
Yeah, they're on the starters orders. Yeah, they're on the starters orders. Yeah, they're on the starters orders. And they're off. And out they go from the gates. Now, who's going to take the early lead as Buckler Bear swerves to avoid the gravy stain? But Buckler Bear's gone down! Get in! Hey! It's Buckler Bear as they approach Ruttle's up. And he's gone down again! He's gone down again! Yes! White on the Night is straining to try and catch him, but she's not going to catch him. And Buckler Bear is going to claim the title.